Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. As you can see, it is a beautiful fall evening here in Indiana, and I've got an absolute treat for you. This is one of the most popular destination RV floor plans in the entire industry that they have now converted into a fifth wheel. So this is the 2025 Wildwood Heritage Glen 38 Veranda. And if you guys do not mind, since this is brand new, I would like as many comments and as much feedback as you have to offer on this, and let them know exactly what you think about this floor plan. I think that this thing is pretty darn insane. This is going to be one of those rear back patio setups, and it's got a 9.5-foot patio that is expandable, so it is on a slide. As you can see, this portion right here will come back in when you're in travel mode. It's got a hibachi style grill, outdoor refrigerator with a plumbed in sink, and exterior speakers. There is a lot to go over and a lot to love about this unit, but let's go ahead and start on the inside, work our way around the outside, and as the specifications and the pricing become available, I will put that down in the description. But hit that like and subscribe button for daily RV content. Now let's go ahead and head right on in. Again, it's the 2025 Wildwood Heritage Glen 38 Veranda. Now, if you guys are shopping around, this is also going to be known as the Salem Hemisphere 38 Veranda. They're going to be sister products. The only difference is there's going to be, a couple decal changes, but not too much. They do that so they can sell it in more markets, gain more dealerships. But man, right when you walk in, this is pretty darn cool. I love the fact that the island is also your dinette. You're gonna have two slides over here on this side, so you got kind of your cooking slide, and then your sofa, a nice little kind of knick-knack junk drawer, plop a Keurig down, have some coffee kind of set up there. And then an L couch with windows, for a good view. I mean, imagine you're down at a campground that's somewhere beautiful like this. You got the trees, you got the leaves a-changing. I mean, just a good view all the way around. Plus you're gonna have, just some extra storage, the barrel roofing with the strip lighting. I really like that. And then you have another slide with a 65-inch TV, a fireplace, and then the controls for the JBL speaker. As we go up the stairs, it's going to be the bedroom and the bathroom, but I want to start this tour here on the back patio, since this is going to be kind of the newest and hottest thing in the RV market. I love the fact that people are starting to use something like this, because the last thing you want to do when you get down to the campground is just kind of set up. This is ready to go. Get grilling, get drinking, set up a couple lawn chairs, and man, just imagine chilling, having a good time. So again, this is an expandable back patio, back deck, whatever you want to call it, but that'll come up and over to right about there. So really cool functional spot that also comes in. It's also going to hold quite a bit of weight. When the destination one came out, I actually jumped around on it to see how sturdy it was, because that was my first question. And the thing is sound as can be. You are prepped for the Furrion S Vision. It runs you, basically it's when you're driving down the road, suction cup that bad boy onto your windshield, so when you're driving down the road, you can see behind you with some distance markers. You also see the strip lighting out here, and again, JBL speakers, so you can get this thing absolutely bumping. You are going to get a griddle, which is going to be nice, cooking some burgers, some bacon, maybe some tofu if you're of the vegan variety. You're also going to have the metal box here along with a sink, and I like how that collapses down there for you as well. But that is going to be a plumbed in stainless steel sink. You also got a place for maybe like some cup holders or grill cleaner, spices, whatever you might be doing there. Now over on this side, you're going to have just some basic access, an LP quick connect, but your plumbing and just storage in general, maybe like a trash can. And then right here is going to be a really nice kind of mini fridge setup where you can probably pack right away about a 60 rack of apple juices, if you choose to do so. But what do you guys think about this back deck? I am here for it. I just think it looks nice. Imagine coming out here with honey buns and just really enjoying it. I mean, imagine a lake in the background. I just think this is too cool. What a really cool spot to record, by the way. So if you definitely don't mind, I'm with the Forest River Marketing Department today. Pretty darn neat to get invited to something like that. So say what's up, so that way they keep inviting me back down. And now we are here into the living room, and it just feels long and open. I mean, it is just nice. 65-inch smart TV, so you can see you can hook up your Netflix, YouTube, you know, your Prime, all you want to do there. Plus, you're going to have some cubbies over on both sides, which is nice. So either side will be identical, and they are all going to be on the soft close. Now, that electric fireplace is going to be one of the bigger ones. But basically, it's a fancy looking space heater. It's got a couple different coloring modes. You have an orange, a blue, and a white. I think the white one is personally my favorite. But it puts out about 4,800 BTUs of heat, which basically means it'll heat up the entirety of this area on a pretty chilly day. Like today, it started off, it was like 50 degrees when I started the day. And, you know, quite frankly, it's probably time to turn off the fireplace. It is getting pretty darn hot. So you got a little, what do fancy people call that thing? Little armoire or something. This also flips up to one of those like desktops. So you can kind of get, you know, some food going on there. Maybe get some work done. Maybe turn it into a desk. You have storage underneath here, which is nice. I also like the fact that you have the floating cabinets. This back one is going to be an emergency exit, so pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry. Plus, you can block out the sun and get your Dracula on in a pinch throughout all of the windows. 3 15K ACs in this one, so you got one right here, one right there, and then one up in the bedroom, so you can stay nice and chilly. You know, even if you're somewhere in a little bit of a hotter atmosphere, you'll be able to, you know, kind of rock this thing out in style. And then again, the island with the 5-seater. You know, sit down. Maybe you guys could play a little apple juice pong, have some fun there, get some work done, have a meal together, and then massive windows for massive views. Again, hopefully you are somewhere, you know, beautiful like this. I like the lights hanging down. I think that's pretty snazzy. And then you got this little vertical handle right there, and you pull it out. I mean, that is pretty darn snazzy. That is pretty darn neat. I like to see it. The only thing that I would probably change here is maybe make it, you know, adjustable. I think that would just be kind of icing on top of the cake there. Residential appliances in terms of the size of the oven. So we got Thanksgiving coming up. You could definitely cook a turkey up in that bad boy. Plus you got the 4 stovetop burner to whip up all the fixins. Solid surface countertops. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. Outlet, window, and then the Furrion microwave with the good old potato mode. And then you got beverage mode. So if you want to heat up a Sprite, you are able to get that bad boy nice and boiling there for you. 3 pull-out drawers with the bottom 2 just being a hair larger. And then flip it back around to the island. Let me give you another little view here of this. Oh, shoot, almost just fell on my butt. Hire me because I'm friendly. This is going to be your TikTok style sink. So you see you got your cutting board, you got a dry zone and a wet zone. But you're also going to have a waterfall finish soap dispenser, high-rise faucet, whoosh, 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 hitting those dishes from all angles. Plus you have yourself a little, oh God almighty, that thing's got the power of the, whoops. That thing is very powerful. That actually just got up and shot the ceiling. So I mean, that thing would super duper clean your cups, that is for sure. So right into here, pretty clean cut storage, access to your plumbing. You are ready to rock. And then you flip it around, you have your 12-volt refrigerator. So freezer section on the left, refrigerator section on the right. You can definitely fit a long weekend's worth of food. Absolutely no problem. If you're someone that likes wine or, you know, bottles of Jack or whatever the heck you're bringing down to the campground, maybe some Crown Apple, you got the ability to place a couple bottles, you know, all over the place. Maybe even hang some mugs if you're someone that would prefer a little coffee bar setup over here. Again, with the floating counters. More storage for more belongings. This is going to be your control panel for your awnings, and then your 3 slide outs back here along with your lighting. Your tank heaters, that's 12-volt pads that stick onto the bottom, allow you to camp a little bit earlier or later into the season. And then, of course, you have your tank fills right there as well. Outlets, USBs, more pull-out drawers. That's going to be your fuse box, and then quite a bit more space right there too as well. But all right, guys, what do you guys think so far? Again, it's the 2025 Hemisphere 38 Veranda. So you're going to get a, I believe, a 60,000 BTU propane heater. So it's going to be the tankless Suburban. Basically, it's instant hot water at the click of a button the second you turn on the power. You're also going to have the dimmer lights. So if you're snuggling up with honey buns over there on that little L couch setup, You can dim it down, quiet down the mood a little bit, and now you are, you know, watching a little rom-com, having a good time. You got the floating steps. Maybe put some shoes under there, or just for nothing else, it does look cool. These are going to be the controls for your dual ACs, and you have a little grab handle to help you head on up. You also have another little viewing window for some natural light, or none if you don't like the sun. Moving on into the bathroom, you have a porcelain foot flush throne, so people that are a little bit of the round belly variety, we will appreciate this. But you got some wiggling, you got some jiggling room. You also got 3 cubbies. They're all going to be the same there for storage, and a couple little J hooks right there to hang up your towels. You're also going to see a one-piece fiberglass shell here for the shower with the Tri-Glide glass series and the teak seat, which I believe has a 250-pound weight capacity to it, so pretty good there. Head height, you're probably looking at about 6'7" or so for the shower, would be my best guess. You also have a backlit mirror that's perfect to show off the old bowling gun, baby. Max air fan, so you got the old steamer stink sucker 3000 right here. Kind of get it in and get it out. More solid surface countertops, stainless steel, under-mounted bowl with storage, and again, access to your plumbing there too as well. Now here into the bedroom, you're going to have your east to west slide bed, and this is looking like a king, so you guys are going to like that for a little bit of extra space. I like those little boxes right there are nice, plus you got the extra storage. This is also going to be on what they call the Versatilt. So if you're not familiar with it, oh, I'm sorry, it's not on the Versatilt. I do apologize for saying that. The east to west slide bed, basically it'll come in and out to give you the leg room that you need, kind of just when you're dancing around here. So you're going to have the headboard with the accent lighting, windows that open up on both sides, along with the countertops. Behind us, you're going to have a little bit of hidden storage on top of your dresser. And you notice you got 3 pull-out drawers, plus you have a TV backer. So there's a little piece of wood back there to hang up a TV, along with the appropriate plug-ins. Another window and a little place to sit down, maybe like tie your shoes, something like that. But what do you guys think about that door right there? I think that is pretty darn nice. And you have the glass insert. But also, again, barrel roofing. Here's your third AC, by the way. I mean, probably 6'5" here into the bedroom. So the tall people out there will like this. Now, if you're hanging out, you're not going to be in the bedroom for a while, you close this up. It evenly distributes all the cold air throughout the camper. Or if you're sleeping at night, you don't want to share any of the AC with, the people down there, open that up. It'll disproportionately push that cool air here into this room. Now, up in the front, as you can see, it is an incredible closet. Forgot what these things are called for a second. Bunch of hanging room. I like the shelving. And then you have room for a washer and dryer, plus you are prepped up for LTE if you want to get some Wi-Fi on the road. You can get that all installed there for you. But all right, guys, drop a comment and let me know what you think. Now I'm going to head around the outside here, show you where things are. But again, it's the 2025 Hemisphere 38 Veranda, otherwise known as the Heritage Glen 38 Veranda. Pretty darn nice. So now all these specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, will be down in the description, along with a link to where you can access some pricing as it becomes available, which, bear with me, it might take a little while. As I was saying, this is brand spanking new. Over here on the camp side, you have one slide out, and it's that short slide out for the entertainment section. So you still have all the room that you need to set up your picnic tables, use the awning to provide some shade, maybe play some cornhole, kind of do your thing there. You're also going to get a molded fiberglass front cap with the LED lights here coming down as well. You got the Rhino pin box, which is what allows you to have all that extra space up into the closet. And then right here, your spare tire, your battery box, all that good stuff, a little bit of extra storage. And then again, heated and enclosed underbelly, which, don't forget, it does have that 12-volt tank heaters for it. Little leash latch for your furry friend, plus you're on the Solera 3000 series, so that'll run off the solar, 200 watts solar panel up top, expandable up to 500, but that'll run off that, your 12-volt, your truck, if you need to plug it in, you're good to go. Even this right here is going to be heated and enclosed, which is nice. Shows off that aluminum frame construction. It's welded at all points, you know, with that thermofoil right there too as well. This is going to be your solar charge controller, so you can see what the solar panels are bringing in as far as the juice from the sun. Another little apple cracker, and then you also have your battery disconnect there too as well. You got a docking station over on the other side, which I will show you here in just a moment. Extra large door, so I mean that's going to be nice for a number of people. I get quite a bit of complaints about door sizes, and this thing is a Fat Boy 3000. This is a big door. You also get big steps for that big door, and a big grab handle for that big door. So everything is just big right up in the entrance. So right here you got your dual axle. They shined it up like justice, looking all sharp right here. And let me see here for the tires. Oh, come on, Hunter, get smart here. They're the ST235-80R16. So you got your 16-inch tires. Separate entrance here up into the back deck, and it's also going to have the little latch. So whether you want to trap the kids in or if you want to bring out, you know, your furry companion, you are able to do that and put them back here. Again, this is collapsible, so it goes back in on the slide. You also have your backup camera prepped. So over here on the other side, man, what a beautiful day. So over here on the other side, you are going to have one of your dumps right there. You're going to get your sewer outlet connection right here, along with where you plug in your 50 amp connection. And this is going to be the other side with your docking station of that pass-through storage. So you have hot and cold water in the form of an outside shower, city water fill, fresh water fill, and then a black tank flush, which is going to be a sprinkler system for your poop tank, along with your winterization valves, and then all your cable hookups. Propane over behind this door. And guys, I think that's about a wrap. But all right, hit that like and subscribe button for daily RV content. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2025 Heritage Glen 38 Veranda. See ya. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 no, 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 no. Show, no, 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 no. Show, no, 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 no. It is such a nice day. Oh my gosh, this is fancy. Rum, dum, bum, dum, bum, dum, bum, dum, bum, dum, bum, dum, bum, dum. Rum, dum.